First of all, I'm so glad being here with you guys. I'm such a fan, always been such a fan of you guys. So let's get started. And first of all, please tell us more about Wet Tennis, this new project, this new album after all these years. How excited you are, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working on it for a long time, and it's so satisfying now that we get to share it with the world. We made a lot of it during quarantine when we were just dreaming about being, back in the world again. And so it's really deeply satisfying now to be able to play the songs like in real life with real humans and really like live what we were dreaming about.
Sure. So now that you just talk about the quarantine, we guys can, we were watching all these live streamings with you guys, right? In your Instagram, and it was really fun. So this was the first idea for this new record, or how this project get created with you guys?
We were basically just making songs and just like making music. We never had so much time to work on music before because usually we're touring all the time. So we made a ton of stuff. And we always knew we wanted to say something really positive. And we knew we were really inspired by the Freak Fam, which is like the group of people that built around the live streams that we were doing in COVID. And basically, we wanted it to feel really positive and hopeful and inspiring coming out of a difficult time. And that's why the album title is sort of playful and fun and like athletic and sexy rather than something a little more deep, just because we want it to be positive and fun and light, but then also it is an acronym for something a little more serious, which is when everyone tries to evolve, nothing negative is safe, which is what Wet Tennis spells out. And that's sort of like the idea that we had earlier than the actual name, because we really wanted that positivity and like dedication to being positive to be a through line in the album.
And guys, what are the main genres that you can say are within this new album?
Ooh, there's so many genres within this album. There's definitely more genres than usual, I think, because we really made this album while we were in so many different contexts. Like we made the last album while we were really performing live most of the time. Whereas this one, like we were performing music that we wanted to DJ, but then we were also performing music that we just want to listen to, while we were like in the kitchen or eating dinner or, around the house or working out or like all different contexts. So
I actually think, as I'm thinking about it, as you're talking, we've only done one other full album. And I do think when we did that one as well, even though we wrote it all like in touring mode and a lot of it was for touring purposes, there were a lot of outliers of like the type of music we made. Like there was rock songs. There was, really different BPMs. Like I actually do think that's something we've always kind of done because we like so many different types of music and we just like creating, and sometimes it comes out as a house track, maybe more than other things, but it also sometimes comes out as something completely different. Like, so I think it's sort of something we've always talked about, that we don't want to feel limited to genres.
Yeah, completely. Guys, I'm such a fan of Brazilian music. Are we still able to hear some Brazilian mixes in this new album?
Yeah, we've got a couple songs in Portuguese on the album, and it's definitely always a big part of what inspires us, and especially what inspires me. I mean, it's just like, I love singing in Portuguese more than any other language.
Yeah, completely. So this is your second album and the third production that you guys work as together. How did you keep the excitement of working together, creating music together?
I think it just comes really naturally. I don't know.
It's kind of all we know almost.
Yeah.
like when we started making music together, we were both I mean, we'd been making music for a little while, but it never clicked until we really started working together. So I think it's sort of like we're an extension of each other when creating music and in the studio. And yeah, I think hopefully we'll never really know too much what it's like making music separately.
Guys, and since this new album was created in quarantine mode and COVID mode, and what is the biggest reflection that you guys made since the pandemic?
I think everything just feels even more precious than ever.
Yeah.
You know, like we definitely don't take anything for granted and know that it could all disappear, you know, within an instant, all of a sudden we were traveling the world and touring, and then we weren't anymore. And so I think it just makes it, you know, we really appreciate it all the more.
Yeah, completely. And one last question, guys. I'm from Colombia. I'm from Bogota. We really want to get you back here. So can we expect a new tour, a new show, a new gig here?
I don't think we've announced anything yet, but Colombia is definitely one of our favorite places to play. So stay tuned.
Yes, can't wait to come back.
Yeah, sure, guys. Well, such a pleasure to be chatting with you guys, and such good luck with this new album, and keep it fun, please.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.